How's it going, you guys? Welcome back for another session. In today's video, I'm going to go over CAD JPY CJ, which is a trade that I called for the team, and we actually managed to catch over 180 pips trading it, right? Yet again, guys, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I trade when I tell you guys this strategy works 1000%, right? This strategy literally make me quit my job for good, right? If you guys have a trading plan, you guys have good risk management, and you guys actually follow the strategy to the T, you guys will definitely be making money in the market 1000%. I guarantee you guys, right? All you got to do is be patient with the strategy, right? 90% of the strategy, all I do is wait for the market to come to my setup, and I take it, I place my stop loss, and I place my TP, and just like that, guys. I'd say at least I have an 80% winning ratio, right? I'll show you guys all the results. I'll be as transparent as I can be, right? I'll show you guys the losses, the wins, what am I break even and everything, right? With the strategy, man, all you got to do is follow the trend, follow the structure, and make sure you use the fib properly, and you'll be making money in the market, right? I always tell my mentees, the trend is your best friend, right? If the market is bullish, why would you be looking for sales, right? We got to start thinking big, the way the big investors think. The market is bullish, we look for buys only. The market is bearish, we look for sales only. I do not counter trade. I haven't counter trade since September 2023, right? And that's when I actually quit my job, right? So please, guys, pay attention to the strategy, man. And I hope you guys take the time to backtest it yourself, right? And then hopefully you guys can use the strategy to make money as well, right? Like I know some of you guys already took the time to backtest it and you guys give me feedback and you guys told me the strategy works. And I appreciate that, guys, right? It feels like that I'm actually making a difference, right? So thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the subscribes. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll be uploading videos at least, I try my best to say 5 times a week, but bare minimum 3 times a week, right? I'll be uploading all my setups, all my trades. I'll be trading live. I'll be uploading my losses, my wins, every single thing, right? Because if you gotta be honest with yourself, right? You will lose trade. Yes, the strategy works. Yes, the strategy will make you money, but you will lose trades, right? You will lose trades eventually. That's how the game goes, right? You must be okay with the losses. I have an 80% winning ratio. I do take losses, but my losses are minimal compared to my wins, right? Because I have a good risk to reward ratio. So what I mean by that is every time I risk $1, I'm aiming to make $3, right? So that means I can literally lose 3 trades in a row and win one, and that one trade will put me back at break even. And that's why I'm going to be in the game for the long term because I have a good R ratio, right? Like I don't scalp, I don't have a 1-to-1 R ratio. At least I go for 1 to 2.5, 1 to 3 ratio and more. So yeah, guys, let's get into it. So as you guys may know, I always start my analysis on the monthly time frame, right? I like to see what's happening on the monthly. I put my key levels on the monthly, and I'm going to work my way down all the way to the weekly, daily, H4, and inch one time frame, right? So on the monthly time frame, all I'm going to do, guys, is grab my key levels, right? I'm going to put a support right here, right? As you guys can see, the market bounce, 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 and went all the way up. The market bounce, 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 and went all the way up. And I'm going to put another line right here as a good resistance level. As you guys can see, the market went all the way up, broke above that 106.553. Reject, 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 and it went all the way up as well. And I'm going to put one more line right here. And this is where the market is currently at, right? The market broke above 111.351. Retest, retest, and now it went all the way up, right? So this is the monthly time frame. I don't be doing too much. I don't be adding too many lines because it might confuse you, right? So now if you go to the weekly time frame, right? All the levels that I place on the monthly is pretty much the same on the weekly time frame, right? As you guys can see, the market is currently going up. And like I said, guys, if the market is bullish, make sure you look for buyers only, right? All you got to do is wait for the market to create the next structure and you get in. So this is the daily time frame, guys. The daily time frame, that's where I pay the most attention to. Daily time frame, guys, that's where you look for the trend. And if you get the trend right on the daily time frame, guys, you will be making money in the market 1000%, right? This is the daily time frame. As you guys can see, the market is currently trending up, right? Up, that's a low, went all the way up to give you a higher low, and so on and so on and so on, right? So this is where we're currently at. So we know for a fact the market is currently trending up, so we'll be looking for buys only, right? So obviously now it is too late to get on a buy because the market already created its structure and it went all the way up. Actually, let me show you guys the trade that I called from the Telegram group, right? The CJ trade. We managed to catch over 225 pips on CJ last week, which is really good, by the way, guys. That means if you have a 0.10 lot size, you would have made $225 of that CJ trade. And if you use 1.0 lot size, you would have made over 2K of that trade. And if you use 10.0 lot size, you would have made over 20K of that trade, right? So let me find the trade for you guys, right? So I called the trade. I said buy CAD JPY now. The entry price was 112.864. We're risking minus 60 pips to catch over 270 pips, guys, right? So that's why I want you guys to pay attention the most right now, which is the RR ratio, right? Risking 60 to make 270, guys. That is a good RR ratio. That is over, I believe, over 1 to 3 RR ratios, right? This is the type of trades that I look for, guys, right? I must have a good RR ratio because if you don't, trust me, man, you won't be trading for the long term. Your RR ratio must be good, right? And then if you go down, right? So, and I told the team to add a second entry on that CJ trade, and that's why we caught over 225 pips on both entries of that CJ trade, right? So now let me go back to the chart. The first thing we did, guys, we have our key levels on the monthly time frame, and now we are on a daily time frame, and we know the market is trending up. So that's two confluences that's telling us that CJ is bullish, right? It is trending up, it is bullish, and also that 111.351, it is a key support level, right? The market went above it, reject, 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 reject over like 10 touches and went all the way up, right? So that's the second confluence telling us the market was about to shoot up before I call the trade, right, guys? So remember, like I always tell my mentees that we need at least 3 confluences or more before taking a trade, right? So we already have 2 confluences, right? So now the thing that I did was I marked my key structures, right? So I have a low, right? Right here, right? I have a high right here, all right? Then I have a higher low, right? So you got the low, you got the high, you got the higher low. This is the higher low. It simply means this guy right here is higher than this, right? Which makes it a higher low, right? And then you're going to do the same thing again, right? And the market went all the way up to give you what, guys, right? What would you call this? I'm just going to pause for 2 seconds. You know, if you've been watching my videos, you're supposed to get that right. What would you guys call this? So if you said high, high, then you definitely got it right, right? So you have the high, the market went all the way up, right, to give you what, guys? A higher high right here. And then the market dropped to give you what, guys? To give you what? To give you another high low, right? So which is a great indication that the market is going to go up, right, guys? So all I did, right, as you guys can see, the market is creating structure after structure after structure, guys. All you have to do with this strategy, right, is to place, if the market is trending up, all you got to do is place your Fibonacci retracement from the previous higher low to the previous higher high. All you have to do is wait for the market to give you the next higher low, and you get in and you place your buy. And guess what, guys? You will make money, right? As long as the market respects, the market creates the higher low, you get in, you'll make money, right? So watch this, guys. And this is why I call the trade, right? If you go for the fib, place your fib retracement. And these levels are levels that I came up with. I backtested these levels for so long and they do work, right? I'm going to pause it a little bit so you guys can actually change your Fibonacci retracement levels, right? To be the same as mine, right? So all I did, guys, I've realized the market is trending up, right? So I'm looking for buys only. So I placed my Fibonacci retracement from the previous higher low, right? All the way to the previous higher high, right? If you got the rectangle box, right? Place it right here, right? From the previous higher low to the previous higher high. And guess what, guys? The market created the next higher low at the 61.8%, right? Usually 50%. Usually, if the market respects the 50%, give you like two, three, four touches at the 50%. You can also place it buy at the 50% as well. But the sweetest spot is the 61.8%, right? The market usually goes for the 61.8%, reject it, and you go all the way up. And guess what, guys? The market give us a beautiful structure at the 61.8%, guys. And I called the trade, and the whole team made money, right? If you watch my videos, man, this is exactly how I trade every single time. Guys, once you find a strategy that works and you know the strategy will make you money, The only thing that can stop you is yourself. The only thing that can stop you is not having a proper risk management, not having a proper trading plan. Let's say if you have $100 account, right? You should not be using 0.10 lot size because your account is too small for 0.10 lot size, right? Your account is not going to be able to hold the trade and draw down. So it is crucial to use the proper lot size. Yet again, guys, I have a beginner's guide in the description below. Make sure to look through it. You'll find, risk management and trading plan, right? To use as well. So this is so guys, this is it. That's all I did, guys. Place my Fibonacci retracement from the previous higher low, right? Which is this guy, because this guy is higher than this, which makes it a higher low, right? To the previous higher high, because this guy's is higher than the previous high. And then I got in at the next structure, which is the higher low again, right? And I got in, guys, and we added two entries. Of those two entries, we caught over 270 pips. And I told the team to secure some partial profit on Friday, and we're still holding the trade, right? We're probably gonna hold the trade to the previous higher high at the 0%. 0% usually be my TP1, which is where the previous higher high was. And then if you guys even want to swing it, you can hold it to -27 for TP2, right? As you guys can see, man, this was a beautiful setup. This is exactly how I trade. Go watch my other videos, guys. You'll see that's exactly how I trade. And if you guys want as well, you can just grab your trend line, right? As you can see, it is a beautiful uptrend. So this is what I've been telling people, man. If the market is trending up, why are you looking for sales, right? Who are you to trade against the market, right? The market is bullish. Why are you looking for sales, right? The market is trending up, guys. Only look for buys, right? Only way you should be looking for a sell when it comes to CJ is only if the market breaks below the trend, right? And then comes back to retest both of the trend and structure, like this area right here, then you should be looking for a sell, right? Because if the market breaks the trend in structure, that is a good sign the market is going to reverse. But until then, guys, the market is trending up. Why are you looking for sales? And that's how you lose money. Literally, all you have to do is be patient. You know the strategy works. You took your time to backtest the strategy. All you have to do is place your fib from the previous higher low to the previous higher high, and all you have to do is wait for the market to give you the same structure that it has been giving you, which is higher lows. And you get in at the next higher low and you're done for the day. Hopefully you guys learn a thing or two. Right? If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section below. And please, guys, make sure you follow the Instagram page. That's where I usually place my end result. And also, some of you guys ask me if I sell courses. I do not really sell courses, but I do have a mentorship program where I will become a personal mentor. I charge $50 a month. For that $50 a month, you'll get Zoom sessions with me, in-person meetings if you're from the same city. If you're from the same city as me, you get live trades. You'll be able to copy my own trades and all that, right? But make sure you go follow the Instagram page at BoomingFX, right? I'll leave the link in the description below for you guys to follow. You guys can you guys can send me a DM and I'll get you guys started, right? But that's exactly how I trade, guys. I hope you guys learn anything or two, and then I'll catch you guys in the next video.